Guys, I just committed to something crazy, something that probably should have been committed. We are about to pick up all the remnants left over from a church sale. Stay tuned to see how it goes. Justin, how excited are you to pick up all that stuff today?
I'm really excited.
He's not really excited. He didn't want to do it. He was like, "Are you serious?" Because we don't have a place to put it all. We'll figure it out. Brooklyn, how excited are you to pick up all of this stuff today?
Hello, welcome back to our channel. My name is Julie and I go by Mrs. Frugal Trash to Cash here on YouTube and also on Instagram. So, there's a mess behind me. If you're new here, welcome. My husband Justin and I are full-time resellers. Our main platform is eBay, but we also sell a little bit on Poshmark. So, as you saw from the opening clip, we got a really cool opportunity. We got to go and take everything that was left over from a church sale. And we did this exact same thing 3 years ago. If you go way back in my Instagram to, I think it was either the end of October or beginning of November of 2020, the same church advertised leftovers from their sale. We had just started reselling and I was like, oh, this could be an amazing opportunity. And it was. We made so much money from it. I'll insert a picture here of the last time we did this sale or cleaned out from this sale. My dad's truck was just like overflowing. So this time we took the same exact vehicles because we're apparently all frugal and we all have the same vehicles. So we have a small like Suzuki SX4 and we laid the seats down in it. We had our Pacifica minivan where all the seats were put down, and then we had my dad's pickup truck where we filled the bed and like the back seat area, and on all the vehicles that didn't have a passenger, we filled the passenger seat too, and we like just got it all in. So then we spent days trying to sort it all out. So I'll show you some clips of me coming to the realization that this was going to be a lot of work.
So it's the next day, and now I'm thinking, whose idea was this? I had to take ibuprofen in the middle of the night because my arms hurt so bad from lifting boxes. And my eBay room looks like a bomb went off in it. I'll show you. So obviously, everything you're seeing here is from the free pickup. All this stuff. And we haven't even unloaded our van yet. And we already dropped off 2 cars worth for donation. And it's Monday morning, which means I need to pack all my orders up. And of course, Murphy's Law. What just sold? A huge encyclopedia set that's gonna weigh so much that I have to package up my poor weakling arms. Justin was like, maybe you need to start working out. Justin started bringing things in from the van earlier, but it's still packed. I mean, that goes all the way straight through to the front, and even the passenger seat is full of stuff. God help us. All right. I was afraid stuff would fall out. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. Still a lot of stuff left in the van.
So now back to the present. It is, what is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. Yes, Justin just informed me it's Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday. The life of a reseller. I never know what day of the week it is. So we picked all the stuff up on Sunday, and it was like spur of the moment. The last time we got all the stuff, I think we had like 4 days notice. So we completely cleaned space out and made room for everything. This time I just happened to open the app on Facebook and saw that there was an advertisement for it, and I recognized it as being the exact same church. And Justin immediately like texted the guy because there was a number, and he responded and was like, you can come in like an hour. So we like had no time to prep at all. I literally called my dad and was like, want to go on an adventure with this? So it was kind of a whirlwind, so we were not prepared. So we brought the truck home the first day, and I couldn't film because my whole family came. My nieces wanted to see like what we got, and I'm not comfortable putting them on camera. So I don't have any video showing you like of the craziness of us unpacking. But the first day we unloaded my dad's truck and our car, quickly sorted through everything in the driveway, and Justin took 2 loads to the Goodwill to donate. It was mainly glassware. There was so much glassware, like just wine glasses, champagne glasses, just so much glassware. And I don't know about you guys, but I can't get that to sell at my garage sales at all. So we donated all of that kind of stuff. And then we just brought everything else inside because it was starting to pour. And then the next day we worked on bringing everything into the basement from the van, which you'll see in the clip. I talk about that I also have to pack the orders for that day. So that was pure craziness. And my mother-in-law was staying overnight. So that's another reason why I didn't film the next day, because I had more company at my house. But so now we're a few days out from it, and I have not listed any of the stuff. I haven't done more than my initial sort. So behind me is all the stuff that I am at least going to look up again to see if it's eBay worthy. Some of the stuff I look up and I know it's good to go, and other stuff I just looked at and thought, oh, this might be good for eBay. But how about I show you some of the things we found? So I'll just give you a taste of what some of the stuff was. There are 2 full boxes of vintage ribbon. It looks like it's mainly Christmas ribbon. So I have to see if it's like more beneficial just to do it in one big lot on eBay. This seems to be all prints. But yeah, I mean, it all seems in good condition, so I don't know. Lots and lots of ribbon though, and I know ribbon is expensive, so there was 2 boxes of that. This was just like, I don't know if it's eBay worthy or not. It's like one of those things where you put ice in the bottom of it, like for a picnic. Oh shoot, sorry. I put this to like look up because I know vintage alarm clocks can sell well. There was a bunch of just like wooden old boxes, and I've sold things like this before, so I put those aside. I don't know if these still sell. They used to sell really well. People use them for crafts, so I set those aside. I didn't even look these up. They might end up just in the garage sale pile, but they're brand new, like plastic plates. There was a big like Williams Sonoma set. That's what these are. There's like the big, I don't know if it's salad bowl or pasta bowl. This was like Sherwood Williams, whatever it is, border. Never opened. So, oh, sorry. So this has all different scarves. Some are new with tags. So I might even just make a lot of scarves. There was like a new Vera Bradley wallet. This was like a vintage hamburger press. It looked like it was probably worth listing. Pardon me. More scarves with tags. There was a couple books total that seemed to be worth listing, so I have them set aside in various spots. This was crazy. I thought it was like a tray to put like on your vanity for like makeup or perfumes, but people were calling it a cheese tray, and they had them listed for upwards of $100, which seemed a little crazy to me. There was one Coach purse. I do believe it's real. All the hardware says Coach on it. It, has the, where is it? The tag inside. Yeah, there's just a couple different like brands of purses. Gallon, Gall, or Galian, something like that. I don't remember what this one was, but I looked them up. They all seemed worth it. Vera Bradley backpack, especially since I have no money into any of this stuff. Yes, I realize I keep cutting my own head off. Let's see, there was 2 pairs of shoes. I mean, what is this one? Earth Spirit. And then this one is like vintage bongo from Kmart. I did find this gorgeous vase. I've yet to look it up. The only marking on it is this tag that says Franco, Italy. But it's so pretty. I don't know if you can tell like that it's iridescent. Oh, sorry. There was this one wooden duck. I don't know if this is, I mean, people talk about duck decoys. I'm thinking this is just a statue. I literally don't know. I'll have to do some research on it. There was a couple different party light sets. Just some vintage ornaments. I love these kind. They're so cool. I've yet to look these up, but they're still in the original box. Never used goblets. I'm not sure. I don't know my styles because I don't drink, but it's 24% lead crystal. The pattern is called Kimberly, and Fostoria is the brand. So I set those aside to look up like different Corningware and just little vintage like toys. I'll use Google Lens like to look all of this stuff up, but there was just a box of like smalls. I know, once again, cutting my head off. A vintage level, and I have heard that vintage levels can be decent money. Over here are two different kinds of dish patterns that seemed worth listing certain pieces of. Like this one, it was the bowls, and I think the salad plates seem to go much. There's these pretty dishes. Oh yeah, Homer Lawlin. So this thing I didn't even look up. It's just like a lamp. I just put it in there because maybe it'd be worth it. Then there is a huge tub of like different Boyd's bears. And this, Justin looked this up. It definitely seemed to be worth selling. It's Peter Rabbit, yeah, but it's a squirrel. Shout out Aurora Squirrel. So yeah, so much stuff. I can't even get to it all right now. Now this pile over here is the only thing I haven't dealt with yet. And it is mainly VHS tapes. I mean, you can see there's a box under there, a box there, a box there. All these boxes all have VHS tapes. And just a few years ago, people would have said, those are worth nothing. But now, wow, my hair looks a little crazy. Now, VHS tapes are definitely worth more depending on what kind they are. There are certain rare ones that are worth more. So I will definitely be going through. I'll just use the barcode scanner to in the eBay app to scan them and see if any of them are worth listing. There are some sealed ones, but I doubt they're sealed valuable ones. So as I said, we don't really know what exactly we have there, and it's going to take me a long time to sort through it. We have family in town tonight, and they'll be here until Monday. And then we leave Wednesday morning for FlipCon. If you're going to FlipCon and you're watching this, leave a comment below so I know that I'm going to get to meet you there. So I'll just do a running total. Like as I list the stuff, I'll just keep track of it and I'll update you over time on how much money we, made off the stuff listed on eBay. We also, I don't know how many boxes and tubs Justin took to the attic of stuff that wasn't worthy of eBay, but was still good stuff to put on a garage sale. Our hope is to have a garage sale probably like late summer, early fall. And our attic is bursting. I keep waiting for the ceiling just to like fall in on me. I'm looking up at the attic ceiling. Okay, I'm looking up at the ceiling, which is the attic floor. You know what I mean. But so we have so much stuff put away there. So we should make a nice chunk of change from this. And even though it was a lot of work, it was also a lot of fun. We got a bunch of stuff for our house. My mom took stuff home. My sister took stuff home. My mother-in-law took stuff home. So overall, it was super cool. And we helped the church out. In the past, I had people say nasty comments when we cleaned the church out the last time, oh, these people donated this items for charity and now you're making money off of it. But the fact of the matter is the pastor is like ecstatic that we came and took the stuff so quickly. He needs the space that all this stuff is being stored into. They had the sale. They offered the parishioners, discounted rates and all this stuff. No one else wanted any of it. And he has a very small car, and to haul it all to a thrift store would have taken him probably, I would guess, like 25 trips. Like, it would have just been so much for him to do. And he was an older man. So he just wants the stuff gone immediately. And I'm happy to say that he took our phone number and put it in his phone and marked us as the cleanup crew for their, what was that called? Church sale. Yeah. Because this is the second time we've come, and we've come so quickly, and we've, not left a mess. So apparently now we've got the permanent job, if we wanted, of taking all the leftovers. So that's cool. All right. I also wanted to just talk about some 3 nice sales we had over the weekend, just to round the video out some. So if you watched our last bins haul video, we bought that Fiesta Wear clock. I'll put the picture of it right there. And it sold for $49.99, and we paid 59 cents for it. And I'll put on the screen what our profit was in the end. We also sold these Red Wing boots over the weekend. We picked these up at a thrift store near our camp. They sold for $115. We did pay up. We paid $14.99 for them, but still really nice profit. And the last sale was kind of a crazy one. We sold this Rollo printer for $132.04. But the crazy part is we got it for free. Someone just put an ad up on Craigslist for a Rollo printer, tons of labels, the actual holder that the labels go in, for free. They were, I think, moving, and they just wanted it gone. He actually gave Justin a bunch of cameras and some other stuff when he showed up too. So I tested the Rollo printer. You could tell it had barely been used at all. It was in excellent condition. I actually put the box from my Rollo printer with it and all the paper, like the directions and stuff, because I've had my Rollo printer forever and I don't really need it. And that helped increase the value. So I'll put the profit on the screen there. And obviously we didn't have any buy cost on those items. So those were just 3 of the top sales from this weekend. Of course, we had a lot of low end clothes. Sorry. I forgot to tell Brooklyn that we were filming. She just walked through the room if you heard footsteps. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Debbie from Ohio. She has purchased so much stuff from us, and I think it was over the weekend I shipped out some shoes and a top to her, and she just always is shopping our store and such a great supporter, and I just wanted to say thank you so much, Debbie. We appreciate it. All right, guys, I know it's a short video. It was kind of all over the place, but that's how the last 3 days have been. They have been pure chaos, and we're just chugging along, trying to get stuff listed, because we already had a decent amount of inventory down there before, I took on an entire church sale. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll have some kind of video coming out on Sunday. I'll be camping this weekend, but I'll get it filmed and hopefully scheduled before we leave. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.